What gender is this person? How do you know? Is it their long hair and flowing clothing? Well then, what about this person? They also have long hair and flowing clothing. What gender are they? How about this person? What's this person's gender? Or this person? Well, you know this person's gender because they put it on their name tag. My name is David Prater. My gender pronouns are he, him, or they, them. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about gender, what gender pronouns are, and why you should use your gender pronouns when you introduce yourself. Sam Kellerman created the genderbread person to explain several unique concepts. First is biological sex. Biological sex is assigned at birth, male, female, or intersex, and is based upon DNA and chromosomes. Biological sex is not the same as gender. Gender expression is the external manifestation of masculine or feminine culturally accepted gender norms. The way you dress, the way you cut your hair. These are aspects of gender expression. Gender identity is the internal psychological affiliation with either or neither masculine or feminine gender characteristics. This is true gender identity. Some people identify with the sex that they were assigned at birth. These people are cisgender. Other people identify as a sex different than that which they were assigned at birth. These people are transgender. So when you meet somebody, how do you know what their gender identity is? The truth is, you don't unless they tell you. So, what are gender pronouns? Pronouns are words that are substituted for names and express gender. Samuel went to the store. He bought some cookies. Samuel's gender pronouns are he, him. Samantha went to the store. She got some cookies. Samantha's gender pronouns are she, her. Sam went to the store. They got some cookies. They took their cookies home with them. Sam's gender pronouns are they, them. Wait a minute. They, them? Isn't that a plural gender pronoun? The three Sams are eating cookies together. They will enjoy those cookies a lot more if they have a glass of milk. Notice when I said they, you didn't know if the group of people I was talking about were all masculine, all feminine, or of mixed gender. They, them is a gender-neutral pronoun, and as such, people that identify outside of the traditional gender binary have adopted the use of they, them as a preferred gender-neutral pronoun. They, them is now universally accepted and is considered grammatically appropriate by all dictionaries, grammars, and writing styles. But wait a minute, that's confusing and it's hard to understand. Well, the first time we do anything is challenging. The first time you drove a car, it was probably really difficult and you had to pay attention to doing it. But after a while, it's become so easy that you don't even pay full attention when you're driving anymore. The more often you use your gender pronouns when you introduce yourself and practice respecting others' gender pronouns, the easier it will become. But why does this matter anyhow? Well, the truth is, it may not matter much to you. But imagine this scenario. You have gone to school today and people are referring to you by a gender pronoun other than that which you identify with. How would that make you feel? Would you be upset, confused? Would you wonder, why don't people see me for who I really am? This is the daily reality for many transgender people. If you identify with the sex you were assigned at birth, congratulations. You are cisgender, and you have privilege within our heteronormative society. But for trans people within our society, it's not that easy. The Cleveland Clinic states that every year, 1 in 10 trans people are the victim of verbal or physical assault, and over half of them have a history of sexual assault in their past. Whether youth or adult, trans folks are significantly more likely to be the victim of bullying, harassment, and violence. The Human Rights Campaign has stated that over half of trans youth and non-binary teens have attempted suicide. but using and respecting someone's preferred name and true gender pronouns is one of the greatest preventers of suicide and one of the strongest things we can do to improve the quality of life for our trans friends. Trans folks, like these people right here. The more often you use your gender pronouns in your introduction, the easier it will become. When we use our gender pronouns in introduction, we create space for other people to also use theirs, and we normalize this practice within society. You can do this anytime you introduce yourself, one-on-one, in a group, or in your email signature. And if you don't know someone's gender pronouns, ask. My name is David. I use he, him, or they, them. May I ask your name and gender pronouns? Let's try it right now. Turn to the person beside you and introduce yourself using your name and gender pronouns.
I'm Vicky. She, her.
I'm Marty. I go by he, him.
See, that was great. It wasn't as hard as you thought, huh? By the simple addition of a few words to your introduction, you can help create a better world. You are now empowered to be a positive force within our society for inclusion, acceptance, and a better world. Thank you very much. All right, let's meet the audience. Here's the fam.